99.4% is what has made her famous in India and abroad as the CBSE Topper for 2016. So today being World Environment Day, in general terms when we talk about environment, we're talking about pollution, or we're talking about how to nurture the earth and the mother energies that sustain us through all the 5 elements. But today I'm talking about the 6th element, which is our intellect. 99.4% embodies a representation of humanity that needs that perfect environment to harness the energy of intellect. Sukriti in Sanskrit and Hindi and many other Indo languages comes from 2 words. Su, which is a prefix meaning goodness or auspicious, and Kriti coming from Krit, which is well-fated, moral, virtuous, all-intelligent, all-auspicious creation. When we talk about pure science, what is it that attracted you the most to that area of investigation?
Yeah, that's chemistry.
Chemistry.
Particularly the atomic structure part of chemistry. It fascinates me.
Right.
Like the smallest things, everything is made up of matter, like the atoms, the molecules, how they work, how they interact. At some point of time, if we go back in history, it was thought that the atom is indivisible.
Right.
And that is how it was named, atom, which means indivisible. And then it slowly worked out that there are electrons, protons, and now there are thousands of internuclear things that we are finding out. So that interests me. Har cheez mein, every single thing has that.
And it's the same.
Exactly.
There's a very famous science quote, right? That you, me, the table, we're all matter, and everything else is dark matter.
So one of my teachers, the best chemistry teacher I've ever met, he once asked me, the first class in 11th, he asked us, if I give you $10 billion today to leave science completely, you don't have to read anything, do anything, you cannot touch it, and you can do everything else, and you'll get $10 billion. Will you take them? And that day I had my answer. No, my life without science, I cannot live it.
I think that's wow.
Ma'am, but you already defined it. I clearly remember 1 year ago when me and Sukriti visited you. You asked how much you are going to score. She, after a lot of thinking, said maybe 98%. Then you scolded her and you defined that it's going to be 99.4%. And that day, ma'am. Actually, 1 year ago.
Like for Sukriti, it's going to be her actualizing a highest potential of excellence, and then if she keeps that focus and sees it as the grace of the divine that He is giving her the pathway to walk in excellence, then she can walk the rest of her life. But if she feels that, oh, people don't appreciate me or people didn't collaborate with me, then she's already in the ego position, right? That she's going to then, her self-worth is, she's responsible for shrinking it. But the reality is that everything is there. 99.4% is not an easy number.
I thank everyone here today who joined me, and thank you Sukriti, thank you Renuka auntie, thank you Renooji for facilitating this conversation, and I thank you for clicking, listening and joining in. See you next time.